देखो देखो फटाफट चलो वेट
The wings of freedom. Thank you so much.
I welcome all benefactors, family and friends, and our guests of honor. Glad in it. Indeed, this is the day that the Lord has made, and we, Carmel family, rejoice and be glad in it. A warm and delightful evening to the esteemed guests, proud parents and grandparents, and our adorable students. A hearty welcome to Chrysalis, Wings of Freedom, a celebration of talent, dedication, and the vibrant spirit that defines our school, showcasing the merit, accomplishment, and endowment of our students, promising an evening filled with joy and entertainment, reflection of the remarkable journey we have undertaken together. As we embark on this journey of celebration, we invite you to also witness the celebration of our hard work, creativity celebrating bicentennial year of the birth of our beloved Venerable Mother Veronica of the Passion, the foundress of Apostolic Carmel Congregation, who laid the very foundation of the prestigious institution that is rooted in God to transform and excel. Mount Carmel Girls High School was started at Dhantoli in June 1955, and later in 1970 the high school was moved to Ajni, and since then it is no looking back. With the relentless efforts of the Sisters of Apostolic Carmel Congregation and the staff, not to forget the benefactors of this school, has developed it into the best institution that nurtures and churns out the students and children as future citizens of our nation.
The well-known quote from John chapter 8, verse 12 says, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." Light is akin to freedom. We are wide open to the world when we walk with our Creator. The act of kindling a lamp is not only a visual spectacle, but a profound representation of hope, wisdom, and the pursuit of enlightenment. It is symbolic and culturally significant ceremony in our Indian tradition. So, I request our honored chief guest, parents, kindly be seated fast.
With the purpose of God. It serves as a timeless bridge between the earthly and the ethereal, inviting all to partake in a sacred conversation through the manifestation of the external dialogue between humanity and the divine. Let us all commune with the divine through this prayer dance. I request all of you not to clap as it is a part of prayer.
प्रेयर डांस के बाद कृपया ताली न बजाएं।
इश्क की ज्योति पुलकित मेरी आत्मा होती चंद्र की रश्मि इश्क की ज्योति पुलकित मेरी आत्मा होती तुम ही हो प्रभु पुष्प सुगंधम जिसकी महिमा हर पल होती अपनी दया से मुझको सजाओ अपनी दया से मुझको सजाओ मन का टूटा तार मिलाओ मुझ में समा के मुझको उठाओ द्वार खुला है प्रभु पर आओ कौन बड़ा है तुमसे जगत में तुम ही तुम ही तुम ही तुम्हें सहता पर्वत वृक्ष में हो तुम ही तुम ही तुम ही तुम्हें कौन दिशा में पाऊं तुमको हर एक दिशा में जा जाओ
Kindly put on the lights, please. I humbly request now our Honorable Chief Guest to declare the annual day open. I request Teacher Catherine to hand over the program performer to the delegates. Ma'am, kindly come forward. Kindly put on the lights, please.
I, Dr. Vipul Deshpande, declare the annual day program, Chrysalis, the Wings of Freedom 23-24 as open. Thank you.
A big round of applause. A big round of applause.
This evening, we embark on a journey where every step tells a story and every twirl captures a moment. Get ready to be transported to the world where language of dance transcends words and the melodies guides our spirit. Join us in celebrating the artistry of movements as we commence the extraordinary welcome dance in a classical form that promises to be a symphony of elegance and a testament of beauty of expressions. Without any further delay, let the dance unfold and the magic begin.
practice life and all over the world. अद्वितीय प्रस्तुति हमारी छात्राओं द्वारा हमारे पारंपरिक नृत्यों को सम्मान करते हुए और स्वागत करते हुए हैं अभिभावकों, पालकों और अतिथियों का। Now we proceed with the program. I request Teacher Anita to introduce our distinguished chief guest for the day.
Welcome to a splendid evening filled with warmth, excitement, and extravagance. We are thrilled to have you join us this evening to witness the extraordinary talents of our students. A warm welcome to all the amazing individuals gathered here. Your presence makes this evening truly special. It is my pleasure to introduce our chief guest, a person of remarkable distinction and accomplishment. It is with great honor that I introduce our chief guest for this special evening, the annual day, Dr. Mrs. Rupal Deshpande. To be inspired is great, but to be an inspiration is an honor. Dr. Mrs. Girls High School, Ajmer, Nagpur. She completed her architecture degree in 1999, Masters in Environmental Planning from the School of Planning and Architecture, New Delhi in 2003, PhD from Visvesvaraya National Institute of Technology, Nagpur in the year 2017. Dr. Rupal, in partnership with her husband, has established the office RD Architects and Consultants at Lakshminagar, Nagpur. She is a former HOC chairman of the Architecture Board of Studies, Faculty of Science and Technology, RTMNU University. She has contributed a chapter for the book The Rural Studio, published by the Council of Architecture, New Delhi in 2015. She presented a research paper at University College London in the year 2014. She has published research papers at various national and international conferences. She contributed as a resource person for many faculty development programs at the national level by Council of Architecture, New Delhi. She was appointed as a jury member for various national level architecture competition awards. Dr. Rupal is a reviewer for national and international architecture and planning journals. Besides, she has conducted heritage walks in Nagpur for many schools. She has given talks on the history of architecture at many forums. She has a liking for reading, particularly biographies and history-based books. We are very happy and delighted to have you, ma'am, as our chief guest for this evening. So, ma'am, relax and have a lovely time ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Teacher Anita. Now I request Mrs. Kanchan Naik to introduce our guest of honor.
Luminary in the realm of journalism, whose illustrious career spans across decades of 45 years of dedicated service to the craft. He has been a stalwart purveyor of insightful reporting, earning him a reputation as trusted voice of national media. He has retired as bureau manager of one of the premier national news agency, the Press Trust of India. He has also worked as news editor with English daily Nagpur Times. His relentless pursuit of truth won him 6 journalism award. He also was the manager of the Indian sports team for World Championship at Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia in the year 1984, 86 and 1987 too. He was the founder member of the Catholic Association of Nagpur and has been the secretary for 3 long years. He is one of the founder and vice president of the Press Club Nagpur. He was also the vice president of Nagpur Union of Working Journalists and treasurer of the Patriotic Bhavan Trust for 12 long years. From high-profile arena to the heart of social cultural movements, Mr. Joseph Rao's work transcends not only merely reporting, but delving into the fabric of our society. In the era where information is abundant, yet discernment scarce, Mr. Joseph Rao stands a beacon of journalistic excellence and embodiment of principles. His commitment to journalistic integrity has withstood the test of time. Mr. Joseph Rao, sir, we are extremely obliged to have you with us. Welcome.
Thank you, Teacher Kanchan. It is not always easy to find right people at the right time, but today we have all of them with us, the esteemed dignitaries and you dear parents. So I call upon stage our Chief Guest Dr. Mrs. Rupal Deshpande, Mr. Joseph Rao, our Guest of Honor, our Manager, dear Sister Lavina Joyce, and our beloved Headmistress, Sister Marisa, for the felicitation of the Chief Guest and the Guest of Honor. A round of applause for our Chief Guest and Guest of Honors, please. Keeping in par with the Indian tradition, I request our manager, Sister Lavina, to welcome our Chief Guest, Dr. Rupin, with a shawl and a shreefal. Audience, kindly keep applauding. A humble request to all of you. I request our beloved Headmistress, Sister Marisa, to present a sapling to Dr. Rupal. I request Sister Village Maria to come forward and present the memento to Dr. Rupal. And teacher, Mrs. Sylvia Francis, to present the card. Now, I request our senior teacher, Sir Madhav Thilan, to welcome Mr. Joseph Rao with a shawl and shreefal. A round of applause, please. I request our adorable Headmistress, Sister Marisa, to present the sapling to Mr. Rao. I call upon Mrs. Deepa Gawande to present the memento to Mr. Rao. And Mrs. Madhuri Saratkar to present the card. Teachers kindly help to keep the mementos and tokens. And I request to dignitaries to remain on the stage as we move ahead with the program. I call upon Mrs. Kanchan Naik to carry forward the program.
We would like the dignitaries to please be on the dais. One moment, please. This is a surprise. If today we have achieved name and fame, recognition and acknowledgement, it is because of the incessant and diligent hard work of none other than our dear headmistress, Sister Marisa. It is the immense fecundity of her imagination which has made a profound impact on all of us, and we are just the executors. 9 years ago, she had started this, and 9 years later, this is her brainchild, her baby, I should say. We have started a booklet, and with ineffable joy, and may I request our most revered headmistress, Sister Marisa, to give the dignitaries the booklet so that it may be released today. Congratulations, dear sister. Please do not stop, your applause should continue. This is a big achievement. The one which is at the Thank you, Dr. Mrs. Rupal Deshpande. Sister Marisa, this is your hard work that we could achieve, and teachers and the students were able to make the most out of this feat. Congratulations, staff, students. Thank you very much, dignitaries. Thanks a lot.
BJP Shikshak Agadi President, Mr. Anil Srivankar, who is seated among us. A warm welcome to you, sir. A big round of applause for him as well. He has taken up time from his busy schedule. Now we proceed with the program.
Rooted region reflects the vibrant cultural tapestry of the beautiful mountainous terrain. This traditional dance form, the capsule of spirit of the Pahari people, showcasing their rich heritage custom and reverence for Mother Earth. As the dance between the Pahari people and the natural surrounding. Here, the students of Standard 9 present before you the Pahari dance.
चारों ओर बादल घन घोरा
magnificence and grandeur couldn't have been possible without the valuable contribution by the benefactors, well-wishers and you dear parents. I will present before you the sponsors who have made this day possible for us today. The backdrop and the hall decoration has been sponsored by G Garments. I'm thanking a lot from the Mount Carmel family to G Garments for helping us to present such a beautiful sight to you all. The news flash, which was inaugurated just few moments ago, was a sole sponsorship of Mr. Amol Sasankar and his family. I thank Mr. Amol Sasankar and his family from the depth of my heart and extend my gratitude as a Carmel family towards them. Now, we are grateful to a parent of our senior most alumni who have passed out in the 1970s, Mrs. Teresa Vergis, who has sponsored cricket kit, stationery items and sports equipment for our students. Kindly present the slide on the screen, please. Miss Madhura Mandakade, a student of standard 10C, who has won many rewards by playing under 15 for VCI ODI tournaments, has donated from our reward money for the sports equipment in the sports department. It's a valuable contribution from our present student who is in standard 10. Thank you parents for your encouragement. PTA representatives of 2023 and 24 academic year has sponsored stationery items and various necessity that is repeat has been sponsored by 5 staff members. Then the expenses towards YouTube live streaming, videography, photography, sound and light system, upholstery, security and miscellaneous expenses have been contributed by Mr. Apolinario Bocaro and Mrs. Elsa Fernandez, the siblings of our dear headmistress, Sister Marisa, joined by Mr. Michael Mendonça, Mrs. Salma Sheikh, parent of standard 5th B, a well-wisher who doesn't want to be named, Hare, standard 6A, Mr. Sapan Singh and Dr. Sheetal Singh, 6th C parents, Mr. Milind Lokhande, 7th B parent, Mrs. and Mr. Raju Mudliar, 7th B parents, Mr. Sham Sheel, standard 8A parent, Mr. Yogesh Thakre and Mrs. Madhuri Thakre, standard 8th C parents, Mrs. Margaret Kanogia, standard 8th B parent, Mr. Nandakishore Borkar, standard 9th C parent, Mr. Khemdev Phede, 9th C parent, and Mr. and Mrs. Karmakar, 10th B parent. We are very grateful to these benefactors, well-wishers and parents for their valuable contribution. Parents, we earnestly request to you to extend your support to us even today. So the parents, those who are willing to help us, can meet Mrs. Catherine Mendoza, PTA Secretary, myself, Mrs. Jovita George, Staff Secretary, or the respective class teachers to help us. अभिभावकों और पालकों से विनम्र निवेदन है कि अगर वो अपना अमूल्य योगदान हमें इस प्रोग्राम को संचालित करने के लिए देना चाहते हैं तो कृपया मिसेस कैथरीन मेंडोसा पीटीए सेक्रेटरी या मुझे मिसेस जोविटा जॉर्ज स्टाफ सेक्रेटरी या फिर आपकी क्लास टीचर से संपर्क करें प्रोग्राम के तुरंत बाद। धन्यवाद। To the southern states of Kerala, Karnataka, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu, we present before you the South Indian dances, a medley of South Indian dances from the students of standard 8th B. Dance is an artistic sport that combines music and movement to tell a story or show an emotion. As Agnes D. Mel quotes, to dance is to be out of yourself, larger, more powerful. This power, it is glory on earth, and it is yourself for which you are taking. Dancing is creating a sculpture that is visible only for a moment. So I request the students of class 8B to come before us and present their dance with the boundless energy and artistry and showcase their talent.
పోలికేది నాకు తట్టలేదు గాని అమ్మో ఈ లవ్వనేది బాలుకమ్ము అంటుకున్నదంటే పోదు నమ్ము ముందు నుంచి అందరన్న మాటే గాని మళ్ళీ ఎంతున్నానే అమ్ము ఇది చెప్పకుండా వచ్చేతుమ్ము ప్రేమ నా పరేదు నన్ను నమ్ము ఎదురు చూసి తగినట్టుగా నువ్వు బదులు చెబితే హరి దేవుడా
those who have been very helpful and a support system to the school, the management. And so I am very delightful to have with us Father Aquin Lorona of St. Charles Cemetery, Seminary. I'm extremely sorry. We also have Mr. and Mrs. Age, who have also been a great support and help to the management of Mount Carmel Girls High School. May I request both of them to please come forward. Mrs. Age has been working in the police department, and she has been a great help to us when it is concerned to many things regarding the police department. We warmly welcome you and thank you for your presence with us. Thank you, sister.
To sow, and some seed fell on good soil, and brought forth a grain, growing up and increasing, and yielding 100-fold. One small seed thrown into the rich native soil of India, and destined to grow, was the beginning of the congregation of the Apostolic Carmel. It was founded in France at Bayonne in 1868 by Mother Veronica of the Passion, and established in India in 1870 by Bishop Mari Ephraim. There are moments in history when the plan of God and searchings of man converge, and we may surely consider one such to be the meeting in Calicut, India in 1862 of Sister Veronica, a young English sister of St. Joseph of the Apparition, and Father Mari Ephraim, a French Carmelite missionary. Very unusual were the circumstances pertaining to the background of the one who was destined to found a new religious congregation in the Catholic Church. For Sister Veronica was the daughter of an Anglican clergyman, Reverend Henry Leaves, who was a chaplain to the British ambassador in Greece. Born in Constantinople on October 1st, 1823, Sophie was from her earliest childhood surrounded by influences that were deeply religious and highly intellectual. She was proficient not only in English and French, but also in Latin and Greek. Lively, intelligent, and strong-willed, she had a taste for beauty and the classics and a passion for music. Living between England and Greece and visiting the most important European cities, the life for the Leaves family was never dull. Engaged to a handsome marine officer, Sophie could look forward to a wonderful married life, but a far higher destiny awaited her. It was Easter Tuesday, the year 1840.
Peace I leave you, my peace I give you. Not as the world gives, do I give unto you. Who is it? Who is speaking to me? It is I, Sophie. I want you for a very special task. I have chosen you to work in my vineyard.
I am ready, Lord. Do with me whatever you want to do and lead me in your path, that I may always serve you wherever I am.
Sophie, why aren't you ready yet? It's past breakfast time and you're just awake.
Mother, I have made a very important commitment today.
A commitment? What do you mean?
I had a vision, Mother, which urged me to give myself up for the service of God. I am a completely new person now.
What are you talking, Sophie? Remember, you are engaged to be married soon. Don't let your fiancé hear you talking such nonsense.
It's not nonsense, Mother. I'm quite serious. I have made up my mind. I have decided to call off my engagement because I want to offer myself to God.
What are you talking? What has happened to you, my child? You will regret this decision. Don't do anything in haste. You have such a wonderful future ahead as a wife and as a mother.
Mother, don't try to stop me, please. I have no desire of being a wife or a mother. My entire life is committed to serving my God. I shall be leaving for London to be with the Hussein group.
Sophie, what will your father say? You know, he is in a responsible position as a chaplain to the British ambassador in Greece. What will people say? And what about your fiancé? Don't you have any consideration for his feelings?
Please, Mother, I must go.
The influence of the Pussy group led her along with her sister, Mary Ann, towards the Catholic Church. The two of them secretly received instructions and were received into the Catholic Church. Mrs. Lees protested very strongly. Finally, their mother agreed to send her two daughters as boys to the convent of Sisters of St. Joseph of the Apparition at Cyrus. God's call became more persistent and it attracted both the sisters, Sophie and Mary Ann, into religious life. They received the habit of Sisters of St. Joseph of the Apparition on September 14, 1851 and received the name of Sister Veronica of the Passion. For the next 10 years, she worked in various convents of her congregation until the end of 1861 when she was asked to go to India to open a new house in Calicut.
Good morning, Sister Veronica. What brings you here?
I was so happy to hear that you were appointed as parish priest at Calicut and confessor to the sisters.
This is all the working of Almighty Lord. How wonderfully He leads to those who seek for His will.
Yes, Father, I have been urged by a persistent interior inspiration of grace to meet you and to make known to you that I want to enter the order of Carmel.
How wonderful! Praise Lord! I've been praying for a congregation of religious sisters impregnated in the spirit of Carmel who would devote themselves wholeheartedly for the service of youth.
I have always felt an inner voice constantly saying to me, I want you in Carmel. At first I thought that it was an illusion. That is why I came to you to seek your advice on what I would do.
Speak about this to Monsignor Howard. He would be the right one to advise and will tell you what your next step should be. May God always be with you in your painful search for His will in your life.
Goodbye, Father, and thank you for your valuable advice. I shall certainly meet Monsignor Howard.
After, Father Marie Ephraim was transferred from Calicut, and Mother Veronica herself was sent to Rangoon to found a new convent of Sisters of St. Joseph. The bond seemed broken. Carmel seemed far away, but while she labored with zeal and energy in the field allotted to her, they insisted, I want you in Carmel, never ceased. The call was too clear and loud. She told her superiors And so, 5 or 6 years after leaving India, Mother General was summoned to Rome.
Sister Veronica, I wanted to talk to you once more before things are finalized. How does your case stand?
The documents are ready.
Sister Veronica, before I submit your papers, it is both my duty and desire to ask you once more, won't you reconsider?
Oh, Reverend Mother, you make it very difficult for me.
I always thought you were happy with us.
I have been very happy and contented. More than I shall say. I shall never be able to put into words how much I owe to the sisters of Saint Joseph.
Then why? Not only you have been contented, but by the grace of God, eminently successful. I know of no other sister who has been more valuable or better loved. You have great gifts, my dear sister, and you wanted to take it away from us. We had hopes that you would be our next superior general.
I am sure there are others as worthy or worthier than I. I cannot help myself, Reverend Mother.
This call to Carmel, are you quite sure about it? Wait, I do not imply that I disbelieve you, but it is possible to be deceived by an apparent vocation. It has happened to others.
I am not deceived.
After all, our Lord wanted you to be here with us. The very fact of your excellent works, the foundations at Pirakas, Calicut, Rangoon, don't you think all this shows the support of Providence?
I am certain of it, Reverend Mother. I am equally certain of this insistent call I have felt for many years. A summons, Mother. I want you in Carmel, an order which must be obeyed.
You are quite determined then. But my daughter, I should be sorry to see you leave us.
It will not be easy to leave, Mother.
In the meantime, I shall leave for Marseilles as soon as I have finished my business here. You will accompany me. You will be the mistress of novices at our mother house.
Yes, gladly, Reverend Mother, and thank you. Oh my God, what have I done to see such an event? You have been my guide at every step of the way. Speak to me, O Lord, that I may know your will for me.
My child, I have greater plans for you. You must leave this place and go to the cloistered Carmel of Paul to impregnate yourself with the spirit of Carmel. I shall give you a companion who will be blessed along with you in the service that I have prepared for you.
Thank you, Lord. Now I know what you want me to do. I must leave this congregation in which I have spent 17 happy years and go where you lead me.
After a short period of traveling, Mother Veronica set out in search of a place to make the foundation of the Apostolic Carmel, friendless and alone. She went from place to place, places designed by obedience, but found no response. Her beloved mother, hearing of her condition, came to take her home. But Mother Veronica clung to her mission, knowing trial and testing. As she moved from place to place and not having achieved anything, she returned to the Carmel of Paul, almost ready to give up everything.
Praise the Lord, Sister Veronica. How happy I am to see you here.
Oh, Mother, I'm so disappointed and frustrated. I have achieved nothing and I just want to give everything up.
Why, Sister Veronica? What has happened? What has overcome you?
For 6 months now, I have been on my own, friendless and helpless, in search of place to make the foundation of Apostolic Carmel. I have searched high and low, running from pillar to post, meeting only failures and disappointments.
God sends disappointments and frustrations, my child. only to make your faith stronger. Just as gold is tested by fire, you are also being tested by Him so that you receive your eternal reward.
It is so hard when even your friends and family misunderstand you. I have had to go hungry and without shelter overhead. I have always been suspected of being a runaway nun.
Take courage, my child, take courage. God is surely with you. He will give you the victory. Just trust in Him and go ahead. He will turn all your failures into everlasting success.
Okay, Mother, since you say, so I consider it to be the Lord's direction. And this time I will go to Beyond, where the Carmelites of Beyond have a monastery. I feel I will succeed there.
Goodbye, sister. May God bless you in your endeavor.
To Beyond, she went and found what she had been seeking. The Bishop Monsignor Lacroix welcomed her and seemed to approve her aims. He gave her a house, small and old, broken down and hardly fit to live in, but it became her home, her convent, the cradle of the apostolic Carmel, and young women came to it, the nucleus of the future congregation. Young women, eager to be shaped by Mother Veronica's gentle maternal hands, eager to become the pioneers to brave a future which would take them to a distant land, India.
Good morning, Father.
Good morning, Sister Veronica. Sister, have you seen this letter from Missionary Ephraim from India?
What's the matter? You seem greatly disturbed.
Mother Agnes has resigned from her appointment as superior of St. Anne's Convent. It seems she had no administrative skills and the community was split over several issues. Father Ephraim has accepted her resignation and has appointed St. Anne as superior in her place.
Now, what can we do to help them? I have been praying for them constantly and encouraging them to my letters. I trust God will take care of everything.
There is only one thing to be done now. I will not permit any more sisters from diocese to proceed to India.
But how could you do that? This house at Beyond is founded solely for the purpose of preparing recruits for the mission in India. Your decision will take away the very reason for its existence.
I have no other choice. I cannot allow these kind of splits to continue occurring in our community where our sisters are in charge. I shall recall them and let this house be closed.
Oh my God, what have I done to see such an event? I have given my whole life for this cause, and now you have taken away from me. Oh God, I'm sick from body, mind, and soul. My song is ended before it had scarcely begun. I will be laughed at and ridiculed, but Lord, I know you are in control of every situation. Show me your ray of hope in this darkness of mine, and let me go on serving to you to the end of my life.
The sisters left beyond. Mother Veronica herself was sent to Paul to enter the Carmelite monastery at the age of 50. For the next 33 years of her life, until her saintly death, she continued to seek God in the obscurity of the cloister, and from there, continued to water the tiny plant that was transplanted in India with her prayer and sacrifices. In doing so, she left to the congregation. She rounded her spirits, a personal surrender to God's all-sufficing love, and a profound urge to respond to Him in apostolic work.
When God erases, He begins to write. Uprooted and severed from its mother, the tender young plant took root in India, prospered and grew. We believe that Mother Veronica's labors, her prayers, her sacrifices have not been in vain. They have sheltered and upheld us. Today, a large number of sisters are working in 131 institutions. The story of Mother Veronica's life has turned into a blessing.
Dear parents, just now we have witnessed the journey of our Foundress, Mother Veronica. We all are here because of her.
प्रस्तुत नाटी सफ़र हमने आज उनके साथ तय किया। यह उनका 2 शताब्दियों वर्ष है जिसके उपलक्ष्य में यह नाटिका प्रस्तुत की गई थी। धन्यवाद।
Symbol of transformation, not only physical, but the evolution of the soul. Conquering the external adversities and navigating through one's fears and limitations to emerge into a beautiful butterfly with wings which opens to flap and soar high, flying in this wide world. Have you ever seen a caterpillar? Did you realize the loneliness a caterpillar endures when she wraps herself in a silken shroud and awaits the long transformation from chrysalis to be a butterfly? We all must go through such a time. All we know is that something bigger is calling us to change, and we must make this journey alone. Let's watch the journey of Chrysalis.
Hey, I'm home. What's the matter? I don't see you play. Anyways, I have an announcement to make. We are going out this weekend. All up to you.
Somewhere I'm happy. Somewhere fun. Oh, Dad, I need a place where I'm happy. Feel comfortable. A place where I feel to be my world. A heaven. It's right here, our home, my heaven.
अकेले तुम जो हम तुम संग है तो फिर क्या हम तू मेरा दिल तू मेरी जान
I love you, Daddy.
तू मासूम तू शैतान
Oh, you love me, Daddy.
तू मेरा दिल तू मेरी जान
I love you, Daddy.
तू मासूम तू शैतान
Oh, you love me, Daddy. I'm gone. What's happening? Why am I left out?
देखी जब से दुनिया तेरी ममता ही परिमां दरिया से बड़ा तेरा दिल है मेरी माँ ये जीवन सुना तुझको तेरे कदमों में जन्नत माँ रब से मिली सबसे बड़ी देन तू है माँ देखी जब से दुनिया तेरी ममता ही परिमां दरिया से बड़ा तेरा दिल है मेरी माँ ये जीवन सुना तुझको तेरे कदमों में जन्नत माँ रब से मिली सबसे बड़ी देन तू है माँ
I didn't know your favorite place was our home.
It is. But I have a second home too. And it's my school, my friends and teachers. You give me life and nurture me. They give me wings.
You children of Standard 5. सुंदर अद्भुत क्रिसलिस एक नन्हे से जीव का आज़ादी से उड़ने वाली सुंदर तितलियां का सफ़र है जिसका साक्षात्कार आज हमने अभी देखा जो हमारी 5वीं छात्राओं ने प्रस्तुत किया। ये हमारे कार्मल बगिया की सुंदर तितलियां थी आपके सामने प्रस्तुत करती हुई क्रिसलिस जो हमारा थीम है। Every thought you produce, anything you say, any action you do, bears your signature, ma'am. We have with us such a person
whose dedication, hard work, and passion has led her to this position and pinnacle of success. I request Dr. Mrs. Rupal Deshpande to please come up on the stage and share her word of wisdom with us. Ladies,
very good evening to the respective headmistress. Our guest of honor, Mr. Rao. Sir, welcome to my school. And respected teachers, I'm feeling at home looking when I'm seeing all of you, and I'm so humbled and honored to be here. Dear young Carmelites, parents, thank you so much for making me part of this event. Chrysalis, what a wonderful theme it is. And it is so appropriate for the student of 8, 9, and 10. They're just about to, have fire under their wings, and they're just about to fly. It is indeed a most memorable day for me. What more could I expect to sit beside Sister Marisa, the headmistress, and enjoy the event? What more can I want? Thank you so much. It has been a wonderful journey. I don't think I have reached to the apex of anything. I'm just on a journey, and Mount Carmel has been a very important part of my journey. It has played a very pivotal role, because when I look back and I realize that what it has taught me maybe is much beyond the syllabus. It has taught me that hard work and dedication will take you to a certain height. But it has also taught me that if I have to retain that and I have to move further ahead, it is only the morals and ethics that the school has imbibed in me has made me realize that this is something, the most valuable gift that I have received from this institute. I find that there are more parents than the students sitting here, so I would like to say that that is one of the best decisions of your life, to make your child get admitted to Mount Carmel. And when I'm talking about moral and ethics, there was a separate subject where initially it was taught by Sister Therese and later by Handa Miss. And I'm talking to all of you on behalf of my entire batch maybe, that whenever we meet and whenever we talk about school is the topic. And today, on behalf of my entire batch, I am feeling that I've come home and I've come back to my family. Like just in the skit, it was like the school is the second home. I'm feeling that I've come back home. Thank you so much. And it was a wonderful evening where I could find that the dedication and precisely everything was worked out right from the entrance, to come here. So I was feeling, as though I'm sitting as a distant person and just watching all of this happening. I'm not feeling as though I'm a chief guest. I'm feeling I'm as a student, and there's some chief guest sitting in the front. So thank you so much. It is a time machine that the school has made me to sit, and I've gone back 31 years. I passed out from this school in 92, but I am carrying the values of this institute. One more thing that the school has taught me, which even the parents will realize when the child grows up and goes out into the world, that whenever we are part of the team, it was always that we were asked to say we, not I. And every time we did that mistake, it was corrected initially that we have to say we did it, we are going to do it, we are part of this, we have been performing this. But whenever anybody said I, we vividly remember that we were being corrected, maybe scolded, or may at times be punished. But whatever was done then is one of the most important values that I feel that we are carrying. And if we have to, stay in this ever-changing world, very fast-changing world, it is the team that is going to move ahead. So one thing that I learned, that you are not progressing alone, you have to take everybody along with you when you are progressing. Thank you so much once again, and have a wonderful evening. Thank you. I had prepared something else, but I was so spontaneous that I spoke something else. Thank you.
Thank you, Rupal ma'am, for your words of wisdom. And on a personal note, I am 1 year junior to you. I remember seeing you in school campus when I was a young child and student of the school. You have come back home. I am still in the same house, serving. Yeah. Among us is a distinguished orator and a person with unfathomed knowledge of whatever happens on this earth. We have among us a distinguished President of Press Trust of India, Mr. Joseph Rao. I request him to kindly come up on the stage and share his unfathomed knowledge and experience with us. Welcome, sir.
Good evening. Namaskar. Headmistress of the school, Reverend Sister Marisa, Manager, Sister Ravina, Chief Guest of today's evening, Dr. Mrs. Rupal Deshpande, all teaching staff, non-teaching staff, my dear parents, and dear students. I am indeed very happy to be here for the annual program, and I thank the management and particularly Sister Marisa, for inviting me. I am a small person, I don't know who recommended my name, but anyway, thank you. My association with this school is maybe 20-30 years. My 3 nieces, Abhilasha, Anamika and Avantika Rao, they have studied here in this school. Then my sister-in-law, that is my wife's younger sister, Victoria, she also studied here. And now your favorite teacher, Miss Achamma, is my sister. She is my brother-in-law's wife. So we are all, I have given a brief account to you about the school, my association with the school. And today I have seen the young girls dancing such a wonderful, doing a wonderful performance. This Daddy song, I was in tears virtually. I like the dance, very fond of music and dance. So naturally, when I came here, when I was invited, I was thinking what kind of dances and music will be there. But today I am very happy with the performance, and I wish all the students a very bright future. And I thank all the teachers who took pains in shaping these girls into performing artists. And I will continue my association with this school whenever you have some work or you have anything to do with public service, just call me, I will be at your service. Thank you very much.
घर फिरदौस घर रोए ज़मीन अस्तो हामी अस्तो हमी अस्तो हमी अस्तो. Meaning, if there is a heaven on earth, it's here about the beautiful crown of India. He said this, Kashmir. Apart from scenic beauty, Kashmir is renowned for its traditional dances as well. The festive spirit in Kashmir is generally celebrated with traditional folk dance. Rich heritage of Kashmir culture includes the local music and the traditional folk dance. Bumro is a bumblebee in Kashmir that hovers over flowers with him. So here are our students presenting before you Bumro Bumro.
साथ
Ladies and gentlemen, the legacy of a school is often written by the leadership of its headmistress. And we are overwhelmed to have one great leader and a friend in our dear headmistress, Sister Marisa. Applause. I really feel that everybody should appreciate her hard work because she is the pillar who has anchored a strong foundation in us, among us, and with the students too. Let me tell you, even in her routine, mundane work, she has crafted a narrative of excellence, a narrative of empathy, and a narrative of women empowerment. The heart of the school beats strong because of the headmistress. And Sister Marisa not only manages the institution, but also fosters a culture of curiosity, resilience, and kindness among the students as well as the staff. She's like a compass which points both the students and the staff, and she guides us towards excellence and character. Undoubtedly, she has carved a niche for herself in her congregation. With enormous amount of award to her credit, our headmistress is an example of an unreplicable leadership. Congratulations for that, dear sister. May I kindly request the presence of our respected and beloved headmistress to grace the stage and share the insight.
Parents, we will now take your students' words after the program gets over. I request you to
I would like to begin with a quote from the Bible, Philippians chapter 4, verse 13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Celebrations are moments that strengthen our wishes to unite our spirits and magnify our joys. Sister Marisa, the headmistress of Mount Carmel Girls High School, Nagpur, is indeed grateful to God for bringing me back after a gap of 9 long years. At the very outset, I thank and once again am grateful to the chief guest, Dr. Mrs. Rupal Deshpande and Sir Joseph Rao, for gracing this occasion, for taking time off to be present here in this beautiful place. Great leadership and teamwork play an important role in making every event a success, and this evening we have seen this theme, Chrysalis, the Wings of Freedom 2023. My heart is filled with gratitude to the Almighty as He guides me each day. I am grateful for the sisters of my community and my friends who have constantly extended their prayerful support. I profusely thank the Mount Carmel secondary staff and helpers who have been my hands and feet and my moral support. Your reliability is greatly appreciated. My special thanks to you, dear parents, for contributing your precious time to be present to witness your ward's exuberant performance. I really
appreciate your patience. जोर से आपके लिए तालियां बजा दो. Thank you. Our students are my sparks of joy. They are special, precious, and unrepeatedly unique. This evening, they gave their 100% best. Let us take our children as a gift from God and thus collaborate in building a strong family and a strong nation. We seek special blessings of Our Lady of Mount Carmel and our Foundress, Venerable Mother Veronica, on our orange city, our state of Maharashtra, our country India, and the world. Let love and peace dwell among all nations. I will do my best for this institute, for the glory of God and His kingdom. I end in one of my favorite quotes by William Penn. I expect to pass through this world but once. Whatever good that I can do, or whatever kindness that I can show, let me not neglect it or defer it, for I shall not pass this way again. आदरणीय प्रमुख अतिथि, fathers, sisters, पालगण व माझ्या प्रिय बंधू भगिनींनो, माउंट कार्मल गर्ल्स हाय स्कूलच्या वतीने मी आपले सर्वांचे स्वागत करतो. आपल्या पाल्यांची कर्तबगिरी व कौतिक करण्यास आपण मोठ्या प्रमाणे या वार्षिक संमेलनात उपस्थित झाला यांचे मी मनापासून आभार मानते. माझ्या प्रिय पालकांनो, आपल्याला भेटून मला खूप आनंद झाला आहे. परमेश्वराने आपल्याला एकत्रे आणले आहे. आयुष्य हे देवाकडून मिळालेली देणगी आहे आणि आपल्या आयुष्यात अद्भुत कामे करणारी एकच अशी व्यक्ती आहे, ती म्हणजे परमेश्वर. आज आपल्यापैकी कोणी रॉकस्टार, सिनेमा स्टार किंवा स्पोर्ट्स स्टार असू शकते, परंतु आपण हे विसरता कामा नये की परमेश्वर हे आपल्या सर्वांचे सुपरस्टार आहे. जसे आपण माझ्याकरिता फार विशेष आहात, तसेच शाळेत येणारी प्रत्येक विद्यार्थिनी आम्हाला अत्यंत अमूल्य देणगी आहे. My dear staff members, parents and helpers and friends, as we near the joyful season of Christmas, let us take the babe Jesus in our hearts and this Christmas sprinkle love where is no love. Not forgetting the needy and the marginalized sections of society. God bless you all. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
Ladies and gentlemen, our superstar of Mount Carmel Girls High School, our dynamic principal, headmistress Sister Sister Marisa AC.
Of the mountains, where every twirl, every beat and every gesture connects the very spirit of Uttarakhand. Join me in applauding the students of 9th B as they take us to the captivating adventures of the Himalayas. हिमालय की गोद उनका धन्यवाद. Once again, I recall the contribution of our sponsors for today's program. The program of such magnificence and grandeur wouldn't have been possible without the valuable contribution by the benefactors, well-wishers and your dear parents. Inauguration, which you can visibly see how beautiful and decked up our hall is today. Mr. Amol Sasankar sponsored the news flash. We have got 1300 copies of the news flash which we distributed to the dignitaries and well-wishers after the program. Mrs. Teresa Varghese, We are grateful to the parent of our senior most alumni who have passed out in 1970s and those who are present among us, Miss Lucy Verghese and Miss Lily Verghese. Her mother has contributed cricket kit, stationery items and sports equipment like football, basketball, handball for our sports department. I thank Auntie from the depth of my heart. Miss Madhura Mandargade, a student of standard 10C, who has won many rewards while playing for under 15 VCA ODI tournaments, has sponsored sports equipment from her reward money. We thank our present student who is in 10th standard this year for spreading the values of Carmelite spirit to all. PTA representatives of 2023-24 year has sponsored stationery and other items which are required for our day-to-day use. LED screen, which you are able to see right now on the stage, is sponsored by 5 staff members who don't wish to be disclosed. Sponsors for YouTube live streaming, videography, photography, sound and light system, upholstery, security and miscellaneous expenses are as follows. Mr. Apolinario Bocaro and Mrs. Elsa Fernandez, siblings of our dear headmistress, Sister Marisa. Mick Food Joint, Mr. Michael Mendonça, Mrs. Salma Sheikh, parent of student of 5th B. A well-wisher from 6th A who doesn't wish to be named has also contributed for the same. Mr. Nitin Khare, parent of 6th A student. Mr. Sapan Singh and Mrs. Dr. Sheetal Singh, a parent of student of standard 6C and 5th B, have also sponsored and contributed. Mr. Milind Lokande, parent of 7th B student. Mrs. and Mr. Raju Mudliar, parent of 7th B student. Mr. Sham Shi, parent of 8th A student. Mr. Yogesh Thakre and Mrs. Madhuri Thakre as parents of standard 8C students. Mrs. Margaret Kanojia, parent of 8th B student. Mr. Nand Kishore Borkar, parent of standard 9C student. Mr. Khem Dev Bhede, also the parent of standard 9C student. Mr. and Mrs. Karmakar, parent of standard 10th B students, have given their valuable contribution for making this program a great success. We are very grateful at the Carmelite family for our benefactors, well-wishers and parents for their contribution. We also welcome their extended support for this program, which will be continued even tomorrow. If any parents wishes to do the same, can contact Mr. Staff Secretary or their respective class teachers. अभिभावकों और पालकों से विनम्र निवेदन है, अगर वो अपने बहुमूल्य योगदान देना चाहते हैं हमारे कार्यक्रम के लिए, तो वो कृपया श्रीमती कैथरीन मेंडोंसा, PTA सेक्रेटरी, मिसेस जोविटा चौल, स्टाफ सेक्रेटरी या क्लास टीचर से संपर्क करें। धन्यवाद।
Originating from the northeastern states of Assam, India, is an art form that transcends mere movement, encapsulates the spirit of culture and endurance of Assamese people. The dance unfolds with rhythmic steps and twirls accompanied by the melodious tunes of dhol. It is characterized by brisk footwork, delicate hand movements, and sophisticated beats. This atmosphere will now resonate with the pulse of Assam. So here we have students of 8C.
অনুভূতি নাচি নাচি ঘুরি ঘুরি উড়ি উড়ি উড়ে যায় মন হারানোর ঠিকানায় ফাগুনের মোহনায় মন মাতানো মহুয়ায় রঙ্গিনী বিহুর নেশা কোন আকাশে নিয়ে যায় ফাগুনের মোহনায়
For your beautiful, mesmerizing performance from the tea gardens of Assam. Now we proceed to the western coast of India. As the beats of the dole reverberates to the air, Garba, originating from the colorful state of Gujarat, is not merely a dance, but a cultural celebration that surpasses generations, invoking a sense of unity and devotion. Rooted in an age-old tradition of Navratri, this dance form pays homage to the divine feminine energy, symbolizing the victory of good over evil. The intricacies of Garba is not only the synchronized footwork, but also the exuberant expressions and graceful gestures. So I invite you all to join hands and move to the beats and experience of the joyous spectacle of the Garba presented before you by the students of class 8A.
Today,
जाए, उड़ी उड़ी जाए, उड़ी उड़ी जाए, दिल की पतंग देखो उड़ी उड़ी जाए।
A symphony of movements unfurls elegantly, weave their tales of patriotism and pride. Today, as we witness the magic of this dance, the students of Standard 9 will present before you Tribute to the Nation.
जयतु जयतु भारतम, जयतु जयतु भारतम, विश्व प्रेम की ओर चदरिया
विश्व प्रेम की ओर चदरिया, विश्व प्रेम की ओर चदरिया, सच्चे सुर में गाता है।
एक सुरीली आशा लेकर सूरज नए उगाता है।
So I request Sister Millet Maria to come forward and express the vote of thanks.
Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It is only with gratitude that life becomes rich. As we draw the curtains on this magnificent annual day celebration, I stand before you with a heart full of gratitude and appreciation. First and foremost, we thank the Almighty God for His gracious presence and blessings on our annual day. I extend my sincere thanks to our honored chief guest, Dr. Rupal Deshpande, for gracing the function this evening by her presence. My heartfelt gratitude to our guest of honor, Mr. Joseph Rao. Your presence has added to our joy. A special acknowledgement to our benefactors, well-wishers, and donors for their unwavering support and cooperation. I'm extremely grateful to our PTA members for their constant help and encouragement. You parents, you are the pillars of our strength. Thank you for always being there. My heartfelt gratitude to our school manager, Sister Lavina Choice, for her constant support in all our endeavors. I extend my sincere gratitude and appreciation to our dynamic headmistress, Sister Marisa. She has constantly monitored and saw to every minute planning and execution of such a splendid program. Your vision and encouragement have been the driving force behind the seamless execution of this event. My heart goes out with thankfulness to our teaching and non-teaching staff for all their selfless dedication and hard work in making our annual day a grand success. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to put your hands together and give them a loud round of applause. My sincere thanks to G9 Garments for their timely assistance. Here, I would also like to mention the name of Mr. Amol Sasankar, who has very generously sponsored for the printing of Newsflash. God bless you 1,000-fold. How can I forget the stars of the show? They are none other than our sweet, lovely, blossoming buds in the garden of Carmel, our participants. Your mesmerizing performance has truly set the stage on fire tonight. Last, but certainly not the least, our sincere appreciation for the technical and backstage crew who worked diligently and behind the scenes. Your expertise ensure that every light, sound, and prop come together to create visually stunning performance. In conclusion, a very big thank you to everyone for being a part of this memorable annual day. We look forward to your continued support in the years to come. Let the spirit of tonight's performance linger in our hearts as we leave with a sense of accomplishment and unity. Thank you.
Thank you, sister. The finale is the culmination of months of hard work and practice, evident in the precision and coordination of each performance, with a spectacular display of talent. The vibrant performances illuminated the stage, showcasing the diverse skills and creativity of our participants. The energy in the air, the collective enthusiasm of the performers and the audience created an electric atmosphere, fostering a sense of unity and celebration. A huge round of applause for our student participants. The headmistress, Sister Marisa A.C., the director of the show, Chrysalis, who planned and executed and steered the show,
carry the spirit of tonight's celebration in our hearts. Here's to another year of shared accomplishments and togetherness. Good night and thank you for making this annual day an unforgettable chapter in our journey together. Let us all stand together for the national anthem. I request you all to please stand at attention for the national anthem. All of you, and have a good day yet ahead. Tomorrow we'll have another program, so let us all